You are now tuned in to the Jmack Experience Podcast.
Brockton, we in the building.
Look.
Shout out to Seeds.
I thought I told them they wasn't important. 10 toes stuffed in these Jordans. One of the rawest. Leave nothing for the reporters. They dying, I stop. Busting knuckles, trying to box. They lie in the box. My bartender sliding them shots. Can't send them enough. Play stupid, ripping you up. Keep priving my cup. It's your bitch filling it up. She feeling it tight. She just wants some dick in her life. Bend her back like Pilates and get the drill in your wife. Know my pen's still hot scorching. I bet the block on it. They told you fucking with stoves to get you in some hot water. But a certified monster. Got them checking under beds when they enter the spot. Soon as I step in the plot, broadens. Not your average nigga spitting. I'm actually really him. My faculty tremendous. Funny struggle actually made us winners. Casualties if niggas stay me from this path I paved to get it. Ain't no warning. Let it go till niggas finish. You feel me? As I lay me down before a nigga wait. I just pray a pussy nigga never play. And if I should die before a nigga shake, I'm trying to ball so that we all can get a place. As I lay me down before a nigga wait.
Yo, that's all y'all gonna get, man. Yo, I'm gonna give you a round of applause, my brother. Thank you so much for pulling up. I truly appreciate it. We on a late night vibe today, man. We usually here early, but we had to make some adjustments for y'all, man. No bullshit.
Man. I mean, daytime, nighttime, whatever time.
It don't matter.
Let's get to it.
Yo, truly an honor. How you feeling overall, man? You know, the year just started. I gotta ask.
Yeah, bro. I'm good. I'm in a good headspace. You feel what I'm saying? So,
Word.
I mean, this year, I'm excited for this year, for sure. I ain't gonna do the whole new year, new me type shit. I mean,
I was waiting for it.
Same shit, new year, just better. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what we gonna do.
I like it. The Jmack Experience Podcast, episode 132. We got C's in the motherfucking building. Shout out to Spaced Out Snacks for making this happen. We're gonna get into the intro real quick, and we'll be right back.
Welcome to the Jmack Experience Podcast. This show is for motivational purposes only. However, we will not be politically correct, but our goal is to inspire those who listen and watch the show. Thanks for tuning in. Please be sure to follow us at the Jmack Experience Podcast and email us if you would like to be a guest on our platform at the Jmack Experience Podcast at gmail.com. Peace.
Once again, man, it's truly an honor. I gotta give you another round of applause. So, you know, as we always say, man, you know, before we get to everything you've been doing right now in your life and accomplishing and doing some wonderful things, yo, obviously you got the bars, you got the heat. Before all that, man, like, for those out there who are not tapped in with you, what's your name and where you from exactly?
Listen, man, my name's C's, a.k.a. C's the MC, also known as Third Letter. I mean, I'm from Brockton, Massachusetts. Best to do it out here. Feel me? I mean, that's me.
Me. So Brockton, Mass, you know, because I've heard some crazy shit about out there. Like, shit ain't sweet. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
How was it like early on, you know, growing up out there? Like, you come from a big family? You got any siblings? Single parent household? You know, we got to talk about it.
Hell yeah, man. I'm the oldest of 11 children. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like that automatically is a struggle. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I mean, Brockton's like anywhere else that got slums. You feel what I'm saying? You're going to come up with your bullshit. Some people be in it deeper than others. You know what I'm saying? But definitely ain't sweet. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, for sure. Shout out to Brockton, man.
Yo, so let me ask you this. You said 11 siblings, right?
Yeah.
Yo, that's a big family, bro. All in the same household?
Nah. Between my mother and my father.
Gotcha.
So,
all right. So it's like kind of split up.
It's 10. You feel me? There's 11 of us.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I'm the oldest of 11. So.
Oh, you the oldest?
Yeah.
Oh, so you big bro for real?
For sure.
Yo, that's crazy. I like that. So what was that like, you know, growing up as a youngin'? Like, you know, you had all these siblings, and even though y'all didn't live in the same household, like that must have been a lot of pressure for you early on, no?
I mean, being the oldest or being an older sibling, period, you don't even got to be the oldest. It's like you're the example. So automatically there's expectations. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So obviously that's there, but I mean, same old shit, fighting with your brothers and sisters and shit like that. Like, that's how it be.
Yeah, I respect it. Now, you know, as I said before, Brockton, I was looking up, you know, I only been there, I think I've been there maybe 1 or 2 times, but like, it does have like a strong reputation, a lot of history. Like, growing up out there, how did it shape like your sound as an artist? more or less?
I mean, not for nothing, Brockton's crazy hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like, even as a kid, we used to do rap battles after school. Yeah. The lunch table, shit like that. Like, it really used to go down type shit, fucking football games and all of that. So coming up in that kind of influenced how I got into it.
Very competitive, right?
Absolutely.
You had to be nice. You can't be on that whack shit.
Absolutely. You can't bring that bullshit to the table. You feel me? Like, niggas, there was a couple of y'all niggas got caught using niggas' rhymes. You feel what I'm saying?
Recycling
not
buzz.
Gonna say niggas' names and shit, but I mean, a couple of y'all niggas got caught using niggas' rhymes in them battles and shit. I mean, don't be them niggas.
They was spitting them Lloyd Banks flows and shit like that.
Listen, dog.
People used to do that shit. I'm from Queens. They used to do that shit a lot. A lot of G with this shit. Cassidy.
Especially when you first started rapping, like, niggas would definitely use little shit. And it's like, but you gonna use a whole verse. That's
that's fucking diabolical.
That shit crazy.
Like, hold on a minute. I just heard that shit on that K-Slay.
Right.
Stop playing with me. I bet. So, like, you know, more or less, like, when did you said early on, you know, you were battling in school like that. How old were you more or less at this time? Like elementary school, middle school?
Nah, this was probably like middle school.
All right.
Like, I first started writing music in elementary school, but like the competitive edge of it really started in like junior high.
More or less.
You know what I'm saying? For sure.
But you know, there's always somebody, like for me, it was like my cousins and shit like that. They put me onto music. Right. Was there anyone in particular, like maybe a friend from the neighborhood or, you know, one of your, you know, who put you on to the music?
Yeah, for sure. My nigga Cuss, bro. My cousin Cuss, man.
It's always that cousin, bro.
Bro put me on all of the joints type shit. Put me on to like certain instrumentals, like a whole different. I mean, way before I like the Humpty Humps and all of that shit, like that type of shit. But the raw, bro, really put me on to the raw.
The real shit, the lyrical shit.
But, I mean, that raw rap, shout out to Cuss, man, for real.
Yeah, shout out to him, man. That's real right there. Now, we talking like when we had the J Arms instrumentals and shit like that.
How to be an MC and all of that.
They don't be knowing, bro. For real, there wasn't no YouTube when we was in this shit.
You had to download them and use those 21 beats. You better find something in there to write to. You know what I'm saying?
Got.
So, yeah, for sure.
I like it. So, like, you know, you start, basically your cousin put you on to the music and stuff like that. You say you started writing at elementary school more or less, but you wasn't taking it serious, I'm assuming, right?
Nah, it was more so just something to express. You know what I'm saying? You express yourself through certain avenues and shit. Music happened to be mine. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, as I got older, it started getting, you know, different. Yeah. Shit started getting nicer and started picking up, and you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it definitely started around like 4th or 5th grade, something like that.
Ah, shit, that's dope. Sure. That's dope. Did you do any talent shows and shit like that?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, you know it starts there, right?
Hell yeah. I was a big Michael Jackson fan. Like anybody in my family will tell you that. You feel what I'm saying? So I used to do talent shows and dancing and all of that shit, like dancing like Mike and shit like that. So I definitely had performances already in me as a kid. I wasn't, you know, stage shy, nothing like that. So.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front, you know, so I don't want to get too ahead, but not for nothing, I gotta talk about it because Thanksgiving, bro, I feel like, yo, when you got on there, bro, and you started, matter of fact, I was doing my thing, you know, with the interviews and the side that I be on, but I'm like, yo, who the fuck spitting a cappella? Like, I didn't even expect that shit, you know what I mean? I was like, yo, I had to leave where I was at. And I'm like, oh, he's killing that shit. You know what I mean? Like, you probably the only person that did that.
I mean,
acapella.
Look, man. I mean, I performed different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was fire, bro. That's why I gotta give you a props, bro.
For a while, I wasn't doing, like, that's how I started off. Like, I started, when I was performing, like, once I started rapping for real, I would always perform my acapella before my set.
Word.
And I stopped doing that maybe, like, the last 2 projects that I put out. And this next one, I'm like, nah, I gotta bring it. I gotta bring it back to what it was. You know what I'm saying? So that was what that was, and that's the reason why I do it, because it's gonna catch your attention.
Facts.
Like, not for nothing, I got MC in my name for a reason. So it's like I hold that dear to me. So acapellas is gonna let people hear exactly what you want them to hear, exactly what you wrote without the beat. I mean, so
that's when you know when someone's really nice.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Without a beat.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
You could catch the ear and you're like,
Sure.
oh, he's spitting some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fact. So, all right. So more or less you said middle school. Let me backtrack a little bit. When did you start like getting into the, you know, recording and getting into the studio and, you know, mastering your craft type of thing? Was it around there?
It was probably around like, I mean, late elementary, early junior high. My father used to bring me, because my father used to make music and shit.
Oh, word?
Yeah, so he used to bring me to the studio with him and his people to, you know what I mean, and I'd just be in there like writing.
Yeah, just
You know what
chilling.
I'm saying? And eventually I ended up finding a studio of my own to go to. You know, he actually ended up giving me a computer that had everything I needed on
That's
it.
great.
You know what I mean? Had Cubase on it, gave me a mic and all of that. And so
You bring it back. Cubase,
yeah, bro. I had a setup.
No Pro Tools back then.
Yeah, nah.
This is before Pro Tools. They don't know.
Right.
We had Acid. Remember Acid Pro? Sony?
Acid Pro.
Yeah.
Yep. That's a fact.
They don't know, bro.
That's a fact.
And that was the shit you had a one take.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there was no punching and none of that shit.
But that's the thing. That's where that whole one take, like, me and the people that I used to rap with, we used to have that whole, like, one take Hove mentality. Like, you have to, you got to know your shit good enough to be able to go in there, one take it, get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, it definitely started from my father, seeing my father in the studio and stuff like that.
So that shit runs in your blood, more or less.
Yeah.
What kind of music was he doing, if you don't mind me asking?
He was a Christian rapper, honestly.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
That's
he
crazy.
was like a gospel rapper and shit like that. Like, I never really, like, he tried to get me into it and shit like that. I wasn't fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? But I mean,
respect,
he
though,
did that.
man.
My grandfather was in a band in his early day. My great grandmother used to sing.
Oh, damn! So that shit really in the family.
So my cousins are phenomenal. So, like, I ain't gonna name drop, but one of my cousins is like big for her voice and other shit. But I mean,
man, hold on, let me get an exclusive, man.
Nah,
what you talking about?
I ain't gonna do it crazy because
we nosy. We got.
I don't want to be one of them
job.
niggas. But shout out to Cuz.
Shout out to Cuz.
She know who she is.
I gotta find out off cam. I gotta go with it. Yo, that's fire though. That's fire. So, matter of fact, that kind of like inspires you though, right? Already, like, cause you seeing your family do it. Yeah. You like, you know. Because I'm going to tell you this. I started with the music and none of my family believed in that shit. They're like, nah, you ain't going to do music. Like, so at least if you got your family do it, you know, that kind of like, it makes you believe more, no?
For sure. Sure. Like, it helps to have that background and that backing, you know what I'm saying, from people that you probably do it for in the first place for, you know what I'm saying?
And you look up to them in some type of way, right?
Right.
I like that. So, you know, being that you got into the studio, you say you start recording on your own, right? You start recording yourself more or less with the computer that you had.
Yeah, at first, yeah.
Yeah,
because, I mean, I'm young.
Yeah.
You're not a foot. One of my friends actually had a home studio.
Yeah.
I mean, my man, Perk.
Shout outs to him.
I mean, had a studio at his crib and shit, but later on, my pops ended up giving me a computer with everything. I mean, I set it up, did it, whatever. I fucked around with it for a little bit, but I mean, life catches up. I started getting into other shit.
Started getting in trouble, huh?
Started getting into bullshit. I was still rapping on the side, but it wasn't really like
your main priority.
Yeah, like I would do it just because I knew I could do it. Fun. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then maybe around like 2018, 2019, I started taking it serious again.
Started locking in.
Yeah, for sure.
Where did you go more or less at that point? 'Cause I know you wasn't using the Cubase at that point, right? Nah. You started going to a real studio now, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. You get with the right people and shit like that, and it was all a grind, bro. Like, I've been rapping for years.
Yeah, I believe it,
bro.
Trust me.
So it's like it's dope to see, even for myself, like a lot of the shit that I put out now, because I remember how sketchy this shit used to be. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So when you start recording now in a professional studio and stuff like that and laying your stuff down, because obviously it sounds different, right? Yeah. Like when you really get that professional engineer that really puts your voice, you know, to where it needs to be. And now you're seeing, like, at that moment, is that when you really was like, yo, you know what? I think I really want to lock in with the music, because you was already getting into bullshit and shit, but you wanted to change more or less, you think?
I think what really got me to start taking it serious was that what I was spending on the shit wasn't bringing back the quality that I needed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I wanted more for myself as an artist and the niggas that I was fucking with.
Right.
So it's like, yo, we're gonna find where we could get it done at for real, and run it. You know what I'm saying? And do as much as we can. And that's what I did.
Did your city, like, you feel like the Brockton, you know, and neighboring cities, did they support like your grind early on or not really?
Yeah, well, I mean, depends how early on you take it. I mean, I was rapping in the era where it wasn't cool to be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like,
really
niggas didn't really want to hear that shit. Oh, this nigga rapping. Like,
it was like that too.
I mean, but I don't know.
Like 2018, I'm saying, when you really started locking in.
Yeah.
You start doing, because yo, not for nothing, to perform's another animal.
Yeah.
And you definitely got that down packed.
Yeah.
Was you doing like a lot of shows? You know, I'm trying to build it to where you are now.
I've been performing since I was like, bro, I don't even know how long, bro. I couldn't even tell you how long. It's been a build from ever. Like, I used to perform at a Western Front out in Cambridge and all Asia and shit like that at like 16, 15, 16. You know what I'm saying?
Open mics.
Yeah, so it's always been part of my artistry to perform. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, for sure.
Now you got that shit down packed. I'm telling you, because that was my biggest problem. Like, yeah, I'll do the music in the studio. It's easy when you could punch in and do all that, but like, when you got that crowd out there and you like overthinking the words, you know what I'm saying? You end up smoking or drinking, now you fucking shit up.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's a whole nother animal. People don't understand the pressure.
My best advice for niggas would be, make sure you rehearse your shit, bro.
Yeah.
Make sure you rehearse your shit. You should know your shit from the front to back. Yeah. If you can, perform without your vocals. Perform on your beats. And just kick that shit, bro. Everybody, I mean, people are gonna be able to tune into that more versus you performing over your audio.
Spend like 2 or 3 words out of every bar.
You know what I mean? It doesn't really give for too much of a good performance. But these are things that I had to learn.
Right.
Like early type shit. I had DJs telling me young when I was performing and shit, like, yo, we can't hear nothing you're saying.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta figure this out. If you don't know how to, if you don't know how to rap it, don't perform it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the advice that was given to me. So since then, I've always made sure that any of the songs that I have on any of my projects, I know them front to back.
Yeah, word for word.
Just in case it come time that, I mean, I gotta rap it in a crowd or.
And you don't need the beat. That's the crazy shit, bro.
Yeah.
To master that, something else. No, much respect, bro. I ain't gonna front, because when I'm telling you, that made it, I'm like, nah. I'm like, yo, I haven't heard some shit. Because that was an argument not too long ago. A lot of people were talking about that. Well, to this day, there's even DJs that they don't respect people that have the vocals on the thing when they're performing. They're like, nah, that's not how you perform.
For sure. And I know DJs now that still have an issue with that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
bro.
That are like, bro, it's like, I'll play it. Yeah. That's what they give me to perform over. But I would definitely not prefer to have the vocals on the performance tracks, but
big facts.
Every artist has their way of doing shit. You
That's
know
a
what
fact.
I'm saying?
That's
Everybody not gonna be you. So
now I want to get to order, because yo, not for nothing, I was looking at your discography, bro, and you've been dropping a lot of shit, man. Like, you know, the last joint, I think that was what, 2024.
Yeah, Product of the Pain too.
That shit was crazy. I was bumping on the way here. Yeah. I'm like, yo, this shit hard. But you have mad shit before that. Like, when did you start really locking in and dropping all these joints?
That would probably be around like 2019.
Right before the pandemic.
Yeah. Because then I had bought my own setup.
That's why you dropping all this shit.
Yeah, I bought my own setup and was recording my vocals and sending them out to get mixed.
Gotcha. That's the way to do it.
To the Bag came from Triple D Freestyle, a couple of other joints. You know what I'm saying? So when I took that upon myself, I'm like, all right, if I'm locking in by myself, once this lockdown's over, we back to it.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. I mean,
just never look back.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Now, I noticed you don't have a lot of collaborations on your shit. Like, you go solo.
Yeah.
A lot of people nowadays, they doing all these singles, but it's always with a whole bunch of artists, or they got a lot, which respect to them, right? That's what they do. But like, that's when you know a real artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need a collab.
I mean, I like
featuring.
I like featuring. There was one point where I really didn't.
Yeah,
I ain't really care.
I seen it.
You know what I'm saying? But after a certain amount of time, it was like, there's certain things that I can't do.
Yeah,
that
that's
somebody else would be better at, or somebody would be better at it than I am.
Yeah.
Why not just, and I mean, shout out to the features that I have done, and I've been more inclined to do features lately. You know what I'm saying?
What are
Especially
some
if
of
it
the
makes
people
sense.
you worked with so far?
I've had features with Arsonal the Rebel.
I seen that. I was waiting for you to talk about it. That's crazy.
I did a joint with Simba.
Yeah.
There's, you know,
a few people.
People.
Anybody from your city that you fucks with?
Yeah. I fuck with anybody that come out the city. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. But I mean, I got joints with Jaffe. I got joints with .com P. I got joints with DKO.
Nice.
I got joints with who else I got joints? I got a bunch of
You got some joints. You got some joints.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not that I don't feature. It's more so it gotta make sense. You know,
it gotta be right.
Yeah, for sure.
Because then it's true. There's some features that don't make sense. You're like, why the fuck they did this? Right.
And every now and then it
try
happens.
to give it a go.
Yeah, it happens. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, you gotta be tactical about the way that you go about presenting yourself on other people's joints.
Now, besides like out here and, you know, doing the open mics and all the shows that you've been doing, you trying to branch out? Like you going to different states as well? Let's say like down south, West Coast, you know, anything
so
that you got planned?
That's the plan. That's the plan. I'm waiting for the weather to get warm. You know what I'm saying? So
you see, I'm on it.
Around again.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely, you know, getting more in tune with Rhode Island, Connecticut. Yeah. I just had a show with them a couple of months ago at the Webster.
Nice.
Which was pretty dope. I mean, so
went well?
Yeah, hell yeah. The only thing I would say, bro, is if you're an artist, try to branch out as much as you can.
Yeah.
Like it's easy to hit a certain ceiling where you're at. And it's easy to feel complacent and type shit, but I mean, it's kind of like working out. You gotta continue to push yourself to see the real results. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
If you're not really doing them dips, you know what I mean? Them push-ups and them pull-ups.
Right, you're not
gonna be in the gym for nothing.
Right.
I like that. Now, I didn't want to really speak on it, but you know, I got to because I know this was like, I won't say one of your biggest moments, but it was a big moment. Like the back and forth with A-Zip. What really happened with that? Like, what was the issue? Was it personal or just like rap competitiveness? Like, what was all that about?
I mean, it was probably a little bit of both.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There was probably a little bit of both in there. I can only speak on my end. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And truth be told, I don't got much to say about the situation.
Got you.
I mean, shit happened how it happened. I mean, I did what I did, said what I said. It is what it is. You feel what I'm saying?
You held your own.
I mean, but it's 2026.
You over that?
I mean, we on new time, and we on reap what you sow time, and you know what I'm saying, and that's what I'm carrying out. You know what I'm saying? Let's
talk about it, man. Any new music right now that you're working on? You got a new LP, EP dropping?
Yeah, hell yeah.
What you got coming out?
Reap what you sow is on the way. You feel what I'm saying? Reap what you sow is definitely on the way. I got that shit done. That's me and my man Dallas Rose. It's a collaborative EP.
I like it.
You feel what I'm saying? So he produced, engineered everything on it. I wrote the bars. Shit's nasty.
When are you dropping? When are you dropping that?
I'm gonna be announcing that soon.
You know I'm trying to get
that soon. I'm gonna be announcing that soon. You feel what I'm saying? We got a little bit more to do.
Yeah.
And then we gonna get it done. But I'm gonna let you know something. I got a surprise for the motherfuckers that's really been tapped in. You feel what I'm
some
saying?
crazy
for the people
shit.
that's been rocking with me since Product of the Pain 1.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Or by all means necessary, even if you tapped in at Product of the Pain 2. You feel what I'm saying? I got something special for y'all.
That's dope. I respect that. What about visuals? Because I see you've been doing a few joints on the gram and shit like that. And it's just been coming out, you know, they fire. You got any like full music videos that we could tap into? You got a YouTube channel or anything like that?
Yeah, hell yeah. My YouTube's flooded with videos.
Shout it out.
What I'm saying? I mean, y'all can find me at C's.
Word.
That's all you gotta do. Search C's. You're gonna find my page. You know
you
what I'm
came
saying?
right up on Apple Music. I ain't gonna lie.
Feel what I'm saying? So you tap in, it's all there. Lately, I really have been focused on content. That's the new
wave.
Content's king. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you could recreate the same song a bunch of different
ways.
You know what I mean? So
I like it. Who's doing those like the joints that you're like standing in front of the car? You know, the little shorts that you've been putting out. Like who's recording that? Yeah, who's doing that?
Those are my man Clips Films.
All right.
And then I got a couple and a few more that I got to post with my man Shot by SV.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yo, them shit's coming out clean, bro.
Appreciate that, man. Shout out to them niggas, man.
Shout out to them.
Y'all niggas need videos. Make sure y'all tap in with my
Tap
guys.
in. I like that. I like that. How about, yo, where was you at, man? Goat mode. I thought you was going to be in the building.
Yo, I ain't gonna.
We just asked Arabian Queen that. Shout out to her. She said she was under the weather, though. She couldn't make it.
And I ain't even going front, bro. It just wasn't in the car. I had a bad day overall. And that just happened to be me trying to get there. Some bullshit happened. And it just added to the bad day. So it was like, I mean.
Oh, but you were going to be there.
Oh, yeah. I was definitely going to be there. Like, I had already talked to C. I mean, we chopped it about it. I felt bad about not being there, but she already know if I was
it's all good.
There, I'll be. You feel me?
I fucks with it. I fucks with it. She got another one coming up. We was just talking today. I think she
that shit's easy money.
Every month. It's every month. We good.
That shit's easy
every other
money.
month she got some shit popping. So
shout out to Spaced Out Snacks.
Shout out to Spaced Out Snacks. No bullshit. She been rocking with me, man. Now, I seen you. I don't know if that's your own clothing brand line or like you've been like promoting. It's a clothing brand that you're promoting. Is that your own line or your own merch or like what do you got going on with that?
What would that be? Chase or Quinda?
The Chase.
Chase. So Chase Clothing Company. That's my man's clothing company out there in Taunton, Mass. I mean, shout out to my man Chase. Y'all ever see me in them sweats and shit like that?
That's what it was. Yeah.
That's my man Chase.
This is fire. Nice colors wave and all that.
Yeah. But if you also see me in the other joints, the Quinda joints, the heavy sweats, I do sweats. You know
that's
what I'm saying?
You felt comfy.
That's my comfort. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see me in these sweats, man. Make sure you know that that's a local brand.
Yeah.
Tap in. You heard?
So you showing love.
Yeah, absolutely.
What about for yourself? You got any merch in the works or stuff like that?
Yeah, I got merch coming for this project specifically.
Yeah.
I got some general merch in the works right now that's going to be going up as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot coming. I'm working on a lot, but I'm trying to be strategic and tactical about how I go about it. You know what I'm saying?
Noticed you ain't trying to say too much, but you're giving me some exclusives. I like it.
A lot of people tell me like, yo, just do it. Just put it out there. Just get in and not for nothing, they right. You know what I'm saying? But without a plan, I mean, you kind of plan to fail. So it's like I ain't going to put my foot in my mouth with that yet.
Yeah, I like that. Do you believe sometimes like speaking on stuff beforehand, it could block your blessings too, right?
I've experienced it.
Yeah,
I've experienced it, and it's scary too. Like once you realize, like, damn, I was just talking about that shit, and this shit just crumbled in my hand. Like
that's a fact.
I mean, and they say be careful who you tell your goals to, or who you speak around, because that shit can take it from you. It can drain, and that shit's real.
Not everybody's rooting for you, right?
Yeah. I mean, sometimes a snake bite comes in the form of a smile, bro. It's nasty.
Bro, you know, it's funny that you mentioned that because that was my problem. When I first started this shit, I remember I'd have like big guests, you know, and well, I thought I was going to slide, but that's what happened. I'll be telling people, yo, I got this person coming, da-da-da-da. They wouldn't even show up, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
My thing is this. You know, I saw this shit on social media. You can't expect your friends or your close friends to be your audience. They're not. That's not who you're chasing. That's not chasing, but that's not who you're going for. You know what I'm saying? You're going for a wider audience, a wider range of people, and your friends are going to support if they really your friends. If they don't, you chalk it up how you want to chalk it up based on what you think about that person. But I mean, you can't really expect too much from people that you grew up with. There's a such thing called familiarity bias. Yeah. Man put me onto that shit, and it's crazy.
Yeah,
it's
that's real. I gotta read on that.
Yeah, it's pretty much the idea, like somebody or people being so close to you, whether it be within range, relationship, or whatever the case is, that they can't see you really going past where they could see themselves going past. Oh. So it kind of, whenever you do something, it's like, yeah, he did that. But it ain't really gonna go.
It was I.
you know what I'm saying?
It was I.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for shit like that too.
That's crazy, bro. That shit real. Sure. That shit's real. Not everybody's. I'm telling you, I'm big on that now. And it's funny because now I don't speak about much either. Like even certain guys, I'll do the flyers and shit. Mm-hmm. But I don't even send it to them. Sometimes I'll send it after like they pulled up and all that. You know, because that's some real shit. Now I gotta ask this question. You know, everybody asking on their platform, but I gotta ask you on this platform, who's like your top 5 favorite artists, man? Dead or alive? Dead or alive? I'm gonna switch it up on you. It could be any music genre. I know you spoke about Michael Jackson, you know, early on, you know, when you was growing up. But you know, we gotta get it out there, man. Who influences you more or less?
I mean, these days, like I've be honest, I don't even listen to music the way I used to listen to music anymore. It's because it's like substance of it, I feel like is missing for me for most of it. There's still artists around that got it, but I mean that's just me. I don't know. Todd, damn.
We got it.
I ain't gonna cap, Jay. I hate this question, gang.
Well, just give me like 5 who inspired you early on.
I'm gonna give you my generic, man.
Yeah.
I got Jay.
Yeah.
I got Pac. I got fucking
you got some legends.
Big L.
All right. That's how I know you. That's why you get your, you got the flavor. You got the lyrical shit. All right.
Yeah, I gotta
Big L.
I gotta come up with 2 more. It's fucking
Mobb Deep, Prodigy.
I say fucking
Lloyd Banks.
I don't know. Those are my top 3.
That's the top 3. I will take it. We'll take it. I fucks with it.
Those are my top 3.
Now, what about this very moment? Let's say if you was to, blow up, get a crazy major deal tomorrow, or like you blow up independently. Yeah. If you had the budget, who would be like your dream collaboration? It don't have to be a rapper either. It could be an R&B singer. It could be a producer. Who would you like really want to lock in and go to the studio with?
It'll probably be Jay. I ain't even
Hov? Oh, you fucks with Hov, huh?
Cap. And it ain't even for the music, bro. Like I want to know how he stayed in it for that long.
You would have took the dinner over the 500,000.
I took that fucking dinner. Fuck no. Hell no. I'm taking that bread, baby. Money coming for anything, but I mean, if we in a hypothetical situation and I had the budget to, get something done, I would definitely try to lock in with Hov.
Yeah.
Build that relationship so that you could get that game.
Nah, that's a fact.
You know what I mean? Like that's how it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
But
he the GOAT, man. Not for nothing. He's been doing it, man, since, and he's still doing it. You know, and venturing off. It's the crazy shit with, he's not only a rapper, businessman, like he says. Some bullshit. That's crazy, bro. Like, I like that. Now, what do you think overall, though? Because you just said there's no substance in music right now. Like, what do you think about, like, hip-hop overall? And especially out here, I feel like a lot of people are coming up right now. In New England, we've seen a lot of artists grinding, doing their thing. Like, what do you think about how everything is going so far?
Out here is lovely, man. Out here is lovely. Like in the past, I maybe say like 3-4 years, you've seen a gradual improvement. Yeah. Not only in like these artists' artistry, but their grind to get it. You know what I'm saying? Like people are starting to figure out their niches and how to move around in the space and shit like that. So it's beautiful to see. Like there are a lot of artists right now that are doing their shit. And, shout out to them. I ain't gonna start name dropping.
It's a lot. And they coming up too. Yeah.
And I don't want to leave nobody out. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of dope shit coming out, man. And it's a lot of dope shit coming out of Brockton. I'm gonna just let y'all know that shit right now. You heard? Like Brockton really like the diamond in the rough when it come to mass music, bro. Like we the key.
You about to be on there. I see it.
Brockton's the key.
You're on your way. Now, when people mention, C's years from now, what do you want them to say overall about your impact in the game, man?
Ain't no nigga that could spit like that nigga out here. That's all I've ever wanted.
Plain and simple.
I could give a fuck about the money would be good. That's the caveat. That's the icing on the cake. You know what I'm saying? But like I've always been in music to show that, like, look, I can step with any of these niggas. It don't matter who it is. I can step in, and that's what I want you walking away saying when you hear me. Like, damn, that nigga, that nigga spit.
Got balls.
that nigga can rap. You feel what I'm saying? So
that's what we're missing right now.
That's man. I do this shit for the love of the sport, bro. Like I'm a competitor by nature. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. In a music head by default. You know what I'm saying? Like I've loved fucking rap music since I could walk.
Yeah, you got a passion for this shit.
For sure.
You don't do it because it's cool.
Nah, it's not like a trend. Like again, I was rapping when niggas was telling me to stop rapping. Yeah. Like nigga, don't worry about that. How much of that ounce do you have left? You feel what I'm saying?
I want to hear that shit. I want the mixtape.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it was never cool in the beginning. Now I just do it because I love to do it. Like I always said, I'll make music to the day that I die. Whether I sell it, put it out, record it, any of that.
That's a fact, yo. Yo, speaking of that, we're going to get into Album of the Week real quick.
Album of the Week on the Jmack Experience Podcast.
Album of the Week this week is Be More Grateful by The Baby. It drops this Friday. Make sure y'all check that out. We're going to get into Movie of the Week.
Movie of the week on the J-Mack Experience Podcast.
Movie of the week this week is Return to Silent Hill. You know the movies and the music go together. That's why we mention all this.
Okay.
You fuck with the movies too or just music?
Nah, I fuck with movies.
Yeah.
You said the return
The Return to Silent Hill. You remember the video game? Silent Hill?
I remember the video game. I don't remember the movie.
So now the movie is going to be based on a video game.
Okay.
Comes out in theaters, so make sure you check it out.
Oh, okay. That's why I ain't heard about it.
Yeah. It's new. We only rep the new shit. You know, whatever's coming out, whatever's, you know.
And I didn't even know the baby had a album.
Yeah, he got another one coming. Yo, the baby, I mean, you know, I feel like he had his time, but he still got them bars, bro. People sleep on the baby, I feel.
Baby can rap.
Yeah, he nice.
I was fucking with the baby heavy. Like when he first came out and shit, like Blank and all of that shit.
Yeah.
But I don't know. After a while, I just feel like it got redundant.
The same shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but I mean, everybody has their sound. I ain't trying to hate on him, man. You feel me?
Yeah.
I still listen to his music this day. It's just, you know.
Yeah. We fucking with your shit though. Now, what's next for C's, man? Anything else that you want to promote that I might have skipped over, cover, or I might have missed?
I mean, right now, man, it's all about reap what you sow.
Mm.
You feel what I'm saying? Make sure y'all stay locked into the IG. Make sure you stay locked into the TikTok, the YouTube, the Facebook. Wherever you locked in with me at, make sure you stay tuned. I got all of them announcements coming. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my man J Rose.
Right.
I mean, shout out my man Dallas Rose. Shout out J Rose too. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to Rod Studios. Make sure y'all check them out in Weymouth, Mass and shit. Real dope studio, real professional. You know what I mean? Look forward to merch, more videos, you know what I'm saying? And if I can get it done, I'm gonna drop 2 projects before the year out. So we gonna see how that go.
You locking in for real?
Nah, it's time to work, man. It's time to work. That's all I'm focused on. If it ain't about money or progress or working or, I mean, getting shit done, I don't want to hear about it.
Don't waste your time.
Don't even waste my time, bro.
So reap what you sow. You got a single out right now for that project or nothing out yet?
Nah, not yet. I'm teasing the music. You know what I'm saying? I'm teasing the music. I'm letting the people hear and then fucking with it, you heard?
I like it. I can't wait to hear it, man.
Yeah, it's
Make sure I'm one of the first. You doing like an album listening party and shit
I'm
like
doing
that?
a listening party actually at Rod Studios.
Yeah.
I mean, out in Weymouth, Mass and shit. I'll have more information on that real soon.
Let me know so I can promote it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got to promote you.
And I'll let you hear a couple joints.
Hell yeah. I need to,
I'm gonna let Jay hear a couple joints, man.
You can tell I really fucks with, you know, the hip hop shit. That's how I started. You know what I mean? So I like real shit, man. That's why I'm gonna be real. A lot of people been reaching out and shit like that. But like, if I'm not really feeling it, I'm gonna be real. Like, it's no offense. I'm not biased. Everybody's welcome to come on the platform, but I just can't fake it. You know what I'm saying?
As it should be though, because that's the reason why you got an overcrowded market now.
Yeah.
Because bunch of yes men telling niggas that, I mean,
and the shit's whack. If it's whack, it's whack. We gonna say it right now. You know what I'm saying?
Look, man, don't ask me no questions if you don't want me to tell you no fucking lies, man. I swear.
Step your bars up. Let's bring it back to the essence.
Word.
We need to hear shit from the soul. We want to hear that real shit, man. Enough of this whoop-dee-dee-doo shit.
You gonna have enough of that shit on Reap What You Sow. You heard what I'm saying? So make sure y'all niggas tune in. It's C's, Third, Big Brockton. Stand the fuck up, man.
Where can people follow you at social media-wise if they're not tapped in already?
Y'all can check me out on fucking Apple Music at C's.
Yep.
Y'all can check me out on Spotify at C's.
Instagram.
You can check me out on Tidal at C's. Feel me?
Everything.
But nah, for real. Social media, DMC_CEZ.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Same thing with TikTok.
All right.
Pretty sure you can find me that way on Facebook as well. You know what I'm saying? Check me out on YouTube, C's. Straight like that, bro. And that's with 1 E, not 2. You heard?
Word. Can we agree that all the experiences you went through got you to where you are today?
Absolutely, bro. I wouldn't change none of it. I mean, there's some shit that I do wish panned out a different way, but, you know, you wouldn't be who you are today if your life changed, if you went back and made crazy drastic changes in your life. You know what I'm saying? So,
any advice out there for those who may be experiencing the same situations you went through or are going through now? What would you tell them?
Keep grinding, dog. Keep
going.
Fucking grinding, man. Ain't nobody gonna get up and do that shit but you. You heard? Ain't nobody gonna care about it the way that you care about it, bro. You gotta get up and show up for you. Don't care about what nobody else telling you can. It's all about what you think you can do. If you think you can do that shit, get up and do that. You heard?
Real talk. Any last words or special shout outs that you would like to mention before we sign off?
And shout out to everybody that's, supporting the grind. Shout out to my family. Shout out to my mother. Shout out to my shorty. Shout out to my daughter. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to real niggas that keep it real. You feel me? Shout out to you bitch ass niggas that hate me. At least I know who the fuck you is. You feel me? That's it, man. Shout out to good energy. It's C's, bitch.
That's a fact. Yo, episode 132. C's, man. We appreciate you, bro. Truly an honor. I gotta shout out the sponsors. Shout outs to Black Sheep Seamoss. Shout outs to Spaced Out Snacks. Shout outs to Vitamin Energy. Yo, man, make sure y'all tap in. My man's got some heat coming. Reap What You Sow, dropping soon. He ain't give us the release date yet, but it's all good. I'm gonna keep asking. You know what I'm saying? I'll make sure that I tap you in when I get that info. You already know, man. Another great episode. 132. C's, the Jmack Experience Podcast. We're signing out. Grah.
Thanks for coming on the Jmack Experience Podcast. Be sure to come on for another episode every single week. Until next time, peace.
Yo, if y'all want to submit your music, right? Make sure you submit your music to the Jmack Experience Podcast at gmail.com. We're going to do something different this year. Submit your music. We're going to do, how about this? I'm going to start doing something crazy. Since we're always booked up, whoever got the dopest track that you email, whoever got the most fire track, I'm going to bump you ahead of my schedule. Instead of you having to wait, whenever I got an availability and stuff like that, I'm going to bump your spot and you're going to be able to come on the week of if you got some motherfucking fire. But the track got to be fire. It can't be no fucking bullshit. It got to be, bars. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit I like. I don't want to hear none of this shit. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. But I want to hear some straight bars. If you got something crazy, lyrical, some shit you could feel, we're going to bring the real shit back. You know what I mean? Which is coming back. But yeah, email that shit to the Jmack Experience Podcast. Send your music in. And I'm going to be the judge, and I'm going to see if this shit's fire. If it's fire, we're going to premiere it. We're going to get you on the podcast ASAP. So make sure you send them tracks. We're doing something new this year. And I want to know, put a little, when you submit the email, put where you're from, what's your name, what's your Instagram handle. You should already know how to do all this, but I'm going to just put you on. Don't just send me a track one. You know what I mean? Like, make sure the shit's labeled. Make sure it got your information. Make sure there's a link to the music video. I can go check the music video out because I might just stream that shit live and just, you know what I'm saying, give you some love. So make sure y'all tap in. We doing something different. New music reviews. You already know what it is, man. Jmack Experience Podcast. Let's fucking go.